Thank you for signing up to volunteer at a Try for Schools triathlon. We hope that the information in this short video will help prepare you for your volunteer shift and help get you excited for race day. We could not do these events without your help. Thank you for choosing to be part of our work to support healthy kids and schools.
Before you arrive for your shift, please review the pre-race email so that you are familiar with your shift times, the recommended parking locations, and the volunteer check-in process. Remember that our events take place rain or shine, so please dress appropriately for the weather. You may want to bring a water bottle along to stay hydrated during the event. Finally, if you discover that you are unable to make your volunteer shift for whatever reason, please contact us as soon as possible via the contact information in the volunteer email so that we can make sure that your shift area will be covered during the race.
I'm Christina Gordon, and the reason that I volunteer for Try for Schools is because it's really awesome to watch the kids get out there and get moving, push each other, and push themselves.
After parking in a designated location, check in at the volunteer check-in table where our volunteer captain will direct you to your area captain.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and I volunteer because I support the mission, and I feel like it's one little thing that I can do to be a part of helping kids be healthier and build healthy habits when they're young. I also find that the motivation I get from the kids carries me through a long time for my own health and fitness, so that's why I do it.
Your captain will review pertinent information for your role, provide any race day updates, and help you get to your assigned location. When participants arrive, they will pick up their bib at registration, if they've not already done so, at the pre-race packet pickup, and go to body marking and timing chips. After their race information is written on their arms and legs, their timing chip has been placed on their ankle. They will then proceed to the transition waiting area. The transition captain will let athletes know when they can set up their gear in transition. Athletes will head to the swim staging area at least 10 minutes before their scheduled start time to participate in warm-ups and then begin their race. Swimmers start one at a time, and swimmers must start with feet first entry from the side of the pool.
Hi, my name is Beth Norman. I've been involved with Try for Schools for 3 years. I volunteer at all of the races, and I'm super inspired to watch these kids give their all. I was so inspired because my daughter actually started doing triathlon, and she has a sweet swagger about her now that only triathlon can bring. So I'm going to tear up thinking about it. Try for Schools is really important for these kids, and I was inspired this year to get back to triathlon after a decade away, just watching these kids.
After completing the swim, athletes run to transition to get their bike and head out on the bike course. Volunteers will be stationed at intersections to direct the athletes which way to go along the course. Since we have multiple course lengths, volunteers may move to different positions for different races. After completing the bike course, athletes return to transition, park their bike, and take off on the run course. Volunteers along the run course will help the athletes follow the course to the finish line. Again, since we have multiple course lengths, volunteers may move to different positions for different races. When athletes cross the finish line, they receive a medal and can replenish with water and snacks. When your shift is complete, please check in with your captain before leaving your post. Your captain will let you know if there are any items to clean up in your area. If you are finished volunteering before kids are done racing, we encourage you to come to the finish line to cheer on the remaining athletes.
On behalf of all of us here at Try for Schools, the 15,000 kids who have crossed our finish lines at our events, and the hundreds of schools that have benefited from their efforts, we thank you for sharing your time and talents with us to help create a welcoming, safe, positive experience for our young athletes.